Oh. Maybe you can handle all of this.
The Lying Picture Book.
Oh.
Once there was an Okosan.
I was about to say, either this is a bird farting, or this is Okosan running really, really fast.
There was something that Okosan wanted to find no matter what.
Pudding!
So he ran to the ends of the earth. The Okosan was very fast.
Ah, Okosan.
He could run anywhere. He ran everywhere. At the end of the earth there was a giant hole in the ground.
Oh no, poor Okosan. No!
The Okosan fell into the hole.
Okosan, are you okay? Did you wear a helmet before you fell?
No one remembers the Okosan now.
I remember Okosan. Is he okay?
Poor Okosan. Poor Okosan.
Okosan, are you okay?
Ku! Okosan is Pudding God! Okosan is the god of Mount Pudding!
What happened to your laurel wreath and your fancy wingamajigs? Okosan! Hostage confirmed. Moving to secure.
Roscuro Bot 9000 is going in.
Okosan, let's get out of here, please. Okay?
Ku!
Okosan used wing attack! What? Don't attack me. You're my friend. I love you. It's super effective! Ow! Ow! Okosan, that hurts! Calm down and listen to me.
Ku! Okosan is not Okosan! Okosan is the god of Mount Pudding!
No, you're not. You're my best friend, Okosan. Okosan, come back to me, buddy.
You're not being a particularly benevolent god either way.
Okosan, please come with us. Yeah, Okosan! A god has to listen to the voices of downtrodden common people like me! I live in a flippin' cave, for God's sakes!
Ku! Really?
Yes.
Ku. In that case, Okosan will listen for 3 centimeters.
Wait, do you mean that as a time span, or do you mean that as how fast you move? Because if you're only giving me 3 centimeters, that's not even going to be a nanosecond, man. Okosan, this pudding isn't real! You have to kiss it goodbye and come back to reality!
Ku! Silence!
Okosan...
So 3 centimeters is about 10 seconds?
Looks like it. Okosan, calm down! This crummy thing isn't the pudding you've been searching for all these years!
Ku! Pudding is pudding!
Oh, no, it's not. The pudding is a lie! Just like the cake!
What does Roscuro know about pudding?
Well, I make pudding. Sometimes. It's good. I like pudding. There. I don't know anything about pudding! Don't tell him that. He's not gonna listen to that. We have to tell him that we are the master genius of pudding and then he should come with us. Think about it, Okosan. Is the pudding you seek something I can understand? Of course not. It's something beyond and above, something completely outside my comprehension.
My tiny little Roscuro brain cannot take it.
Muh!
And? Okosan?
Okosan. Go.
Whenever you talk about pudding, it's like it's the meaning of the universe, or final secret of the earth, or some sort of cult deity. No matter how hard you've tried to explain it, I just don't get it.
But it doesn't matter, because I'm your friend.
I still don't know what the pudding you're looking for is. But I do understand that it's not something you can find just like that.
Ku! Of course not! The pudding is an amazing treasure!
Then don't you think this is way too easy, Okosan? Doesn't this strike you as odd, then? How could you have found this amazing treasure without doing anything?
Ku?
What have you been training for all these years? Haven't you been training so you can find the pudding which sleeps forgotten at the end of the earth? You couldn't possibly find a treasure like that this easily. It's a trap, Okosan!
It's a trap!
A fake! You You have to remember, Okosan. Remember the pudding you seek.
Remember the delicious pudding. Coo!
Please be alive and not dead. It is Kingdom Hearts. Oh my gosh.
Coo! Coo!
And before we know it, we're standing in a room just like the one where we started. Was everything we saw in here before just an illusion created by the king?
Probably, yes. He was hoping to hold us back.
Coo! Okosan has remembered! Coo! True pudding is the universe itself! It cannot be found in this universe! It is infinite!
Brilliant.
I don't think I follow.
Don't worry, I don't either.
Cuckoo! Okosan must return to the earth and seek the true pudding!
Yes, go, Okosan, fulfill your destiny as a god. The wall cracked?
We must be breaking the shell, like the migrant said.
Yes, and soon rotten egg will splatter all over the earth and it will stink really bad. Oh, I get it. When someone starts thinking, I want to go home, the egg cracks a little. It doesn't look like it will crack anymore though, and we probably couldn't break it by hand. We'll need to keep going forward.
Coo! Okosan is going home!
Hooray! Okosan way! Okosan gallops off into the darkness, snorting and cooing in excitement. Come back, Okosan! Don't go into the dark! Well, he can probably take care of himself just fine.
I'm sure he can. Totally. I kinda doubt it, actually, but whatever.
Probably.
My eyes are getting used to the darkness again, and I can make out another door opposite from where we came in. Who will we find in the next room? Well, let's see.
The unclosed picture book. Once there was a chrysalis.
Huh.
The chrysalis was all alone. It didn't know how to grow up, so it stayed a chrysalis forever.
But you can't turn into a beautiful butterfly if you stay a chrysalis.
One day a butterfly came along. The butterfly said, "Let's be friends. I can show you how to become a beautiful butterfly like me." The lonely chrysalis was happy,
Aw.
because it wasn't alone anymore. But its friend the butterfly disappeared soon after.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
The lonely chrysalis was alone again. It didn't know where to go anymore. It didn't know what it wanted to do anymore.
Is this Shuu?
The lonely chrysalis shrank and hardened. Nothing will ever come out of it now. Poor chrysalis. Poor chrysalis.
Oh, Shuu. I'm sorry, man. Merry Christmas! Hi, you guys. Wanna go get Shuu out of Dreamland? Let's go get Uncle Shuu. It's the Christmas junkies!
Oh no! We must put them in Christmas rehab.
And here I was expecting some emotionally charged, heart-wrenching singing. So was I.
You shouldn't judge by appearances. Maybe these creatures have some sort of deep internal conflict as well.
Well, we did find out that they have a tragic backstory. Miru, Kaku, we need to get out of here. If we stay here too long, we won't be able to go home anymore. Merry Christmas! What? This place is called the Holiday Star, but it's not Christmas, is it? If we don't get out of here, we'll never be able to celebrate Christmas again!
Think about it. It's the most horrible possibility ever.
Merry Christmas! Shock times 10 to the 6th!
I suppose that's an expression of surprise.
I think so. They do appear to be moved. Merry Christmas! That would be really bad! Really bad! Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku want to start preparing for next Christmas! Yes, you shall go live with Santa in the North Pole. Zoom! Bye, you guys. The two of them run off into the darkness. That was a lot easier than Okosan.
Yeah. Just tell him that Christmas isn't coming.
But there aren't any cracks in the shell. There must still be someone here.
I guess so. We just went through this plain corridor a little while ago anyway.
So we know it's Shuu.
I already know who we'll find through that door.
Unless it's gonna totally throw us a curveball just for randomness sake.
Enormous enemy is approaching!
No, fat ass ahoy!
Keep your dignity, Nageki.
I'm already dead, so I think I'll be safe no matter what. But do be careful, Miss Always.
Yes, I will save. No, not open the door! Save! Save. Darn it.
Save.
Coming through! Huh? There's no reply. It's just a kitchen.
Miss Always, watch out!
I didn't watch out very well.
I think I got hit in the head with a pan or something. That's wonderful.
What? What? What happened? Nageki slams into me from behind. Good job, Nageki. I go rolling across the floor. Nageki, and I thought you were such a gentleman.
I'm as surprised as you are.
You're still a gentleman in my heart, Nageki. You saved me.
Complain to whoever attached that thing to the ceiling.
A gigantic bear trap is lying on the floor where I stood a moment ago. Wow, Shu's master plan to get me was a gigantic bear trap.
Brilliant, you mad genius.
Did that fall from the ceiling? Shuu, you got rid of your little chef hat. What up with that?
Oh, do forgive me. It appears to have fallen a little more slowly than I had calculated for.
Should do your calculations more accurately, Shuu.
Do not fear. I will use more exact measurements next time.
What do you mean, do not fear, you people-sided partridge proprietor? Aw, man, that was wonderful. And you're supposed to lay bear traps on the ground anyways. Hanging it from the ceiling, really?
Well, I wouldn't expect it to fall from the ceiling.
I swear kids these days can't do anything right.
Darn you crazy kids! Can't get nothing right! I was planning to modify it such that it would seize the victim's head and then lift them back up to the ceiling. It would help with the dissanguination, you see.
I see you weren't planning to close after all.
My neck hurts just thinking about it. Fluffy heretic chef.
Face my rage.
I mean, Dr. Uemine. Your dark fantasy affectations, and now. You've noticed too, right? This place isn't normal. We've been shut in. If we stay here too long, we'll...
Enter a persistent vegetative state.
Yeah, right on the head.
Don't you care at all?
What? You mean he already knows?
I read a report on a similar phenomenon, where a number of people shared a dream. A few years ago now.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Smarty Britches? Come on, Uncle Shuu, we're leaving.
I suspect we are under the effects of something not unlike mass hypnosis caused by the eclipse. If that is not the case, you should not be here.
Well, at least we don't have to explain it to you. Let's escape together, Doctor.
No, thank you.
What? No, Shuu, you're coming with us. I've grown attached to you over the games. You're Uncle Shuu now. Even if you are creepy, you have to come with us. Your family. Projected at the speed of light!
Are you more comfortable here then?
Who knows? I haven't even been here for half a day. I haven't quite decided yet.
But didn't you say to yourself that you're one of those sad people who only love research, Doctor? Your brain will rot and trip out your ears if you stay in this eternal holiday kingdom with its happy-go-lucky king.
It is as you say. If I have my fill of research, I cannot complain. The term vegetative is not entirely accurate. The brain relinquishes control over the body and sinks into a state of pure, unadulterated thought.
That's wonderful. Can we leave now?
Is this not so?
You did say our brains were disconnected from our bodies, so... I guess so? But we're gonna die.
To cast away all functions but conscious thought. What a pure state of being.
But then you can't kill people anymore! And what will be the point after that?
It fascinates me.
But... Do you really want to stay in this dream forever, Doctor? Since when were you the dreamy type?
He was always the dreamy type.
Dreams are not such rigid things as you seem to think. The activity of the brain is no different while dreaming than while walking.
But there isn't anything here to use for your favorite diabolical experiments.
No. We cannot be so sure about that. The King of the Star seems to have absorbed the knowledge and experience of all who have washed ashore here and blended them into a being capable of conscious action after all.
You've lost me.
To put it another way, the birds on this star hold within themselves the capability to replay any number of past events. This star is practically overflowing with material for study. Have no worries there. This isn't the sort of thing that happens every day, after all. Since I have a chance to experience it, I want to stay and take advantage of it.
No, Doctor, come with us, you bastard. Are you really sure about that, sir? No matter what you study, no matter what you discover, you'll never be able to announce it to the world.
I seek knowledge and knowledge alone. I am not doing this for someone else's sake, or for some earthly goal. Given the chance to engage in unadulterated thought without outside disturbance, I am happy to accept it.
But Doctor, what about Ryuji? What?
Go on ahead. We have nothing more to talk about.
So he woke up from the dream state, but he's too proud to
Give us a heart-to-heart about it.
I know, man. You miss Ryuji, your good old friend. The shell cracked? Well, it did crack, but it looks a little subpar.
Those cracks must be from Miru and Kaku.
Oh.
Come on, Shuu. Probably. We don't have much time, so we'll go rescue the others. Please reconsider while we're gone, Doctor.
Well, we shall see. Ho 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 ho.
This is no time to be ho ho ho, Fluffachick. Ah, Fluffachick. It sounds like a Pokemon.